I'm addicted to not making this. I'm addicted to not making good decisions involving this. Well, actually, I do make some pretty good decisions, but I mean, I should actually be recording this, but I never do. But, because I like just started, I go on autopilot and just like start working, and then I forget that I'm supposed to be recording things, to like have progress or so. It's weird, isn't it? I saw like my sister was showing me the fourth Chipmunk today, and I was like, oh no. Cause like the Alvin and Chipmunks reboot, and we're saying, oh well, there's the cast, Kendrick Lamar and Travis Scott and all the other things, like playing the Chipmunks and stuff. And then I was like, oh, well, I mean, I wasn't convinced already, but like when they said like Ian Hawke, I was like, this is a reboot. They're not going to do Ian Hawke again, especially like considering what it was with the original Chipmunks with whoever played Ian, I forgot, but yeah. So, dog. What I've done here so far is I turned this. I forgot. I knew I was like supposed to come back at it, and I was gonna say, well, you thought you had me at the last part. You thought you had me, but I have the last laugh forever. See, I came back, but this is a whole nother day. And I did. I was gonna come back on the same day. I was gonna come back on the same day, and I was going to say, "Hey, I'm still working at this because I was like finishing some stuff." But what had happened? Oh my God, what happened? What? Huh? Um. Uh. Um. Okay. So what had happened is I got distracted and couldn't do my stuff. So, what's happening today? I have like this little news report thing, and I'm trying to figure out how to organize it, and I'm doing this a lot. Um, and my thing's just going to be zooming like that's what's gonna happen. So I did like a little news report thing.
That will front name or partner rice.
That's what I have for like the actual like audio part, and it was very difficult. I was gonna have my sister voice it because I didn't want to voice it, because I couldn't. I don't think I could not pull off another voice, but I decided to do it anyway, at least to have like a temporary one in case I need to like change it or do anything like that. I have something that's like at least like a placeholder so I know how long it should be. If I need to take it out, then I should be able to take it out, maybe. I think I should be able to take it out. But, so I can have that. You know, there's like so many AI voice changers. Like, I wanted to have like a decent voice changer so I could sound different because I can't voice act. I can't do different voices. That's why I had people that actually could voice act, but I can't. But, I should have got his socials up. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about like an old voice actor. I should have got his stuff so I could contact him. But well then I can't do different voices. So I was like saying, okay, let me put it like through like a voice changer so I could sound slightly different. There's a lot of AI voice changers to like make yourself sound completely different. And I was like, I just kind of wanted like a regular one. But I was not able to get a regular one, so I kind of had to like pick it up by my strap myself up, do it by like the do bootstraps. I had the bootstraps it and try to figure out how to change like pitch and tone and tempo and Audacity. It's not good. It sounds like kind of robotic and stuff, but it's better than nothing. So we're gonna let this play out again. Apparently we're not gonna let this one out.
As we do the search for our 26 guards and more continues. It's now been more than weeks since one to feature on the event under no jacket. A couple notes here is a user states that she went out to make the huge.
Okay, this is when we're gonna have the switch. Let me make sure.
Since one to feature on the event under no jacket. A couple notes here is a user states that she went out to make the huge.
Then we're gonna switch this to the couch. And this is when we're gonna actually need to put her in, and then we're gonna like build something. We're gonna build something. Is that what we're doing? We're gonna build something. We're gonna import number 9 or 8. Are we gonna import 8 or 9? We're gonna import 8. However, before 8. You won't be able to see this one this time of me opening my files. We're gonna import 8. You can't see you probably can't see how she looks in here, but she looks crazy. Don't say it like that. Don't say it like that. But yeah, she looks pretty insane. Because her lips were all black. So deaf. Okay, so she starts right here. So what we need to do is make her big. And try to see. That's a bit too big, I think. I wouldn't know. It's not like I've done this before. I mean, if she walks, then she'll be like decently. And a couch, but like still relatively small. I can make her a bit smaller. Just for the credits of like having there be like a bit more of a height difference between her and his face. But yeah, I'm just gonna put it right here. I think this is a decent height enough. If I need to make her smaller, then it shall be. But time to get into the position. So I might fold in more a bit. Because I think in the thing I have her in this little crossy thing. But I think this needs to be brought a bit inward or not. I'm not sure. How does it actually look in real life? But I do know that this is a little bit, what's the word? I forget what word I'm looking for. Okay. If I have, like, the little thingies on, then why can't I move them? This is probably going to be another one where I just, like, actually work. See, it's way easier for me to, like, do this type of stuff when I'm doing the actual, like, animation and have it actually be a thing where I'm actually working at things than it is when I'm actually doing the rigs, like, because the rigs are pretty, I'm not going to call them easy. You know, I think that's what I'm missing. Because I think these are actually supposed to be above these ones. So I think I have the thing on where I think I have animated layer order on. Alt. See? Oh, I forgot what I was saying. I believe I was saying that these are a lot easier to do for the rigs, while the actual, like, talking and stuff are a lot easier to do when I'm doing the rigs, because it's, a bit low effort. I know what I'm doing, kind of, not really. I don't really know what I'm doing, but, you know, I just kind of know to do it or whatever. Oh, you're not plugged into the thing. Hold on. Damn. Well, 0. It's not going to be helpful because the rig starts right here. And, you do not have... Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. Unless I, like, delete you. Damn. Okay, so we're gonna have to delete her out of this for a second. And make sure that the other one I have saved it when I have it connected to, this might not even delete her. I think I ran out of undos. Yeah, I ran out of undos. Damn. So I'm gonna have to figure out. I'm just gonna delete her. And then I'm gonna add her back after I save this version of her, because I believe this version of her is actually... No, it's not connected. Huh. Interesting. It should be connected. Because it should be connected with the bind points tool. And I believe I remembered to bind points. Okay. Bind points. Then file save. Close. Then put you back where you go. This is an alternate version of her. Well, I already talked about it. I already talked. Let me close this. I should close you too, because I think it's unnecessary to have this open. Oh, I was supposed to, yeah, I didn't, I don't think I put out what this is. I don't think I actually said it, but this is, I'll explain it later. Or I'm not going to explain it, I don't know. That was actually pretty hard to do. It was pretty hard to do. This part was actually pretty hard to do. Because, the way that the mask is situated and stuff. It's pretty hard. Because I wanted him to, like, just, like, look around and stuff. To, like, have it. But I could not cheat it. It was gonna be very hard for me to cheat it. So I did a little bit of misdirection to try to make it seem like it was possible for him to look all the way around. You're saying, oh, can't you just do it with, like, the hood? Not really. I mean, I could try. I don't think I could. I might be able to. I'm not sure. I mean, it was already hard to do, like, that type of turnaround, so I don't know. I don't know. My water. Import. General. Then you, import the file back. Back. You are probably the bad. You think I'd be a good demon? You think so? You do? Speaking of which, I really like Jack Starber. Because, like, that reminds me of it mainly. Because he has a lot of good songs, but, like, everyone liked Jack Starber at the time. I wasn't special, I wasn't unique, everyone liked him. But, like, he had some bangers. Because The reason why I'm on this like right now and make sure to switch your legs is that what's the word? I was listening recently to a Jack Stauber song, and I was like, man, this is a hella banger. I remember, like, it was especially a pretty good time for Fury Bait and all that, so a lot of people were saying, oh, well, I think this means that, and I don't know, they were probably wrong. Jack Stauber didn't seem like really the type to consider it that much. It seemed like he just like made music to make music. And people were like, oh well, like the theming of this, like there's so much behind it. And there's a lot behind this music. I agree. I think there's like a whole bunch behind this music actually. But I also think a lot of it isn't. I'm not gonna break her. I think a lot of it actually is not intentional. I think a lot of it is people coming up with their own personal Fury Bait. But I really like his stuff. I really like his animation. I was like really inspired by him. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Because like she doesn't have her thing yet. So we're just gonna get you prepared for whatever. And then you're going to have your thing soon or so. Once I make it. You're gonna have your thing once I actually make it. Because I think we're gonna have her like with some popcorn or something. She like has popcorn to watch the news. Can't be me. You know what? Maybe I should. I think it'd actually be a pretty good idea to like have popcorn and watch the news. But I'm gonna change a little bit so she's not just like dead-eyed. Dead-eye. I'm sorry. Actually, it's way easier to, because I think she blinks. She might blink. I can't remember if she blinks. Wait, no, I don't think she blinks actually. Does she blink? I mean, she does, but not traditionally. So, damn. Okay, I'm not willing to do this again. So, since I'm not willing to do it again, I'm just going to fix this myself. Since I kind of want her eye to be a bit more relaxed. But I am not willing to go out of my way to do anything. I don't know. Like, I usually have like a second blinking animation that's a bit more not so happy. Like, that one would probably be like the traditional, like, more happy sort of blink. And that one would be like. Okay, but like if she's munching on the popcorn and she really likes the popcorn, then maybe I can extend it out a bit and maybe put the lip more inward? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what I'm doing. I just make it up as I go. Because, like, I also do these to make it a bit more happier. She's watching the news of someone being disappeared and haven't found yet. Person is murdered, by the way. That's the corpse later in front. But yeah, she's watching the news and she's so enthused. She has her popcorn and her she has her popcorn, and she doesn't have popcorn right now. I'm probably gonna do some popcorn for her in a second. His head tilt over to the side. She's like really, really enthused with whatever she's watching. And that's how we're gonna do it. And so I'm gonna go back to frame 0 so I can create some popcorn. You see, she's here. I have layer 3 free. Do you guys know what popcorn looks like? Because I don't. I mean, I do know what popcorn looks like, but how am I gonna create popcorn? I don't know actually. I haven't thought this through. What does popcorn look like? Like this. Kind of like that. I think that's what popcorn looks like. So now how do I do that? Well, this is a line. And then you can do a point right here. Right here. It's kind of like a circle. I just figured out that a bowl is a circle, kinda. Is a bowl a fancy circle? But, like, a bowl is like a half circle if you, like, think about it, really. It's like a half circle, in a way. Like, or, like, bowls can be circles sometimes, too. So I go at this. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I've already said that. But I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I can't even see what I'm doing. Because, like, I can't see. I just can't see. But we kind of have, like, this bowl-ish shape. And I'm just going to correct it a bit. Put that a bit more inwards. I don't know. I guess we can do it to be, unless I drag this down and drag that, oh wait. I mean, I keep thinking, oh, maybe I'm cooking here, but I never am. Because now this is more like a bathtub. This is kind of bowlish. Yeah, I think this is kind of bowlish. This kind of looks like a bowl, to me, at least. Like, it kind of looks like a bowl. I mean, if you, like, look at it, it kind of looks like a bowl. And we can keep that little bubble down there to, like, make it a bit more, I don't know, like, realistic or something. I'm just gonna bring them inward a bit. Okay? So we can keep at it, or so. I don't know what I'm doing. If I can't say it's like hard enough, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm gonna bring these inward. Why? I don't know. I don't really know. I think it's the, oh yeah, I'm making a lip. I'm making a lip at the bottom so it can look a bit more bullish. And maybe don't mess with that. And one of them are not welded to the thing, so can we put auto weld back on? Because, like, if we don't have auto weld on, it's going to be a disaster. Because nothing's going to connect and everything's going to be terrible. And then I'm going to, like, lose my mind because nothing is connecting. And because nothing is connecting, nothing is allowing me to do the fill without there being, like, 1,000 more points. And then I'm going to get really upset. I mean, reasonably upset. I think that's reasonable. Because a lot of the point animation is about, you know, having your... See? No, it's a frown. But it's a bit too big, honestly. See, that's more of a reasonable bowl. No. I wish the other side looked like the other side. Now it's more like a teacup. But we're just gonna go with it. We don't need like a great bowl. We just need a bowl that kind of like gets the point across. Whoa! See, I can't say I talk up a sweat. I don't talk up a sweat, but I talk up to the point where I need to drink water. Go straight to my gullet. Why isn't this a point? See, this is why I need water. I mean, that's a bit. No, it's not. Okay, why are you? Okay, is this a bit more? Okay. So let's do these together. Create shape. I mean, this is kind of ugly. When you do it like this, and it's less realistic. Wait, no, this is realistic. Oh, damn it, no. Don't touch that. I don't know what I did to make that do that. But I want to do it on the other side. It's not gonna happen, is it? It's not gonna happen. Well, sometimes you just gotta pick your battles. And sometimes your battle is not the bowl. Actually, I think it looks pretty good. I actually think this is solid. But now there's a question. Do I do a backing? I'm already doing a backing. Because, like, there's the question of, if I do the backing, am I going to do popcorn? I mean, of course I'm going to do popcorn, but, like, how does the backing measure up to popcorn? No. That's not the question, actually. The question is, if I do the backing, will that affect the popcorn? And the answer to that is, yeah, probably. It's probably going to affect it negatively. But is it worth it for the, what the hell is this? Oh, I still have soft edge on, plain. And then put this back to black, and then create shape, down. I didn't want there to be the stroke and the fill together. Just do the stroke right now and create shape. Okay, that's cool. I might do... No, I can't do that. I can't afford to do more than I'm supposed to do. I already made this like a separate bowl that's going to have popcorn in it. I can't afford to also do whatever the hell I was doing. Yeah?
I have an offer.
What's the offer?
How would you feel if I help you by investing in some supplies for you?
How will you feel if you help me by investing in some supplies for me?
Yeah, like your mason jar stuff, your soap stuff, your candle stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, I can help you pay for that. Depending on the markets go.
Okay.
I'm glad to do some silver for a little bit, okay?
Okay.
Alright.
That's cool, that's cool. Look at my bowl.
It's a really nice bowl.
Thanks. I'm gonna put some popcorn in it.
You should. You know how to draw popcorn?
No.
Well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. Because I have her right here, like, watching the news segment or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, because, like, in the draft I have her just, like, sitting cross-legged and like that. I was like, well, I guess I should give her something. I guess I can give her some popcorn.
Yeah, make it a little more full.
Yeah. So I'm gonna...
Alright, continue steering longingly your chipmunks.
My chipmunks? No!
I know you wish you owned the rights to them.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that you're wrong. Bah. I'll be cut out. Whatever. Did I forget? Oh, did I delete it? Where's my... Guys? Did I delete my thing? Did I delete the popcorn? Oh, there it is. I think I deleted I accidentally deleted it. Not good. Not good. Not funny to think of. Well, I'm gonna look at what popcorn looks like, and then I'm not going to use any of the references. So it's kind of like a mass of something, and it's like a pretty big mass of things. So it's kind of like this. Kinda, but not really. I don't know what I'm doing. This is not how you do it. 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 Well, I'm not doing it in a great way, but, okay, so listen to me. I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw it like I drew it in here, but, like, it's gonna be in a better way, I think. Maybe. Because, like, maybe it's gonna be better. Because I'll be able to... I don't know. Freehand. I don't know how big the freehand is going to be. Okay. This is not how you draw popcorn. Okay, let's try to do it like this. And then we're gonna do a little, because we gotta have enough to fit into the bowl. And I am going to do this. I mean, isn't that decent? Decent popcorn? Decent? I don't want to make fun of you. Today I feel like that would be a bit better if I just, like, did it at, like, threes. And it would be a bit more. Well, let's think if I did it in threes. I mean, it's probably not 100% giving popcorn, but, I mean, guys, it could be worse. It could be way worse. Why don't we just, like, accept what we have? Instead of wishing that things were different. Sometimes you don't get what you want. And sometimes your popcorn ends up like this. That's the fact of life. Oh my god, why is the auto weld not on? I need it on immediately. Or else I'm not going to be able to fill this thing in. I mean, it's not It's not bad, I don't think. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. I mean, for a thing that's not really part of the scene, it's could be way worse, I think. Because, like, the scene is not even about popcorn. Like, can you think of that? Could you consider that? That the scene is not even about popcorn? And we went our way to, like, do popcorn. So, I think that's commendable. I'm not even sure if in the draft there's any popcorn. But we do need to reduce these points, so I'm not crying. Damn, I am crying. And I don't know what I'm crying for. You're gonna have to be very careful when doing the points. Because sometimes you do the wrong point and then it ruins your day. I mean, it's happened to me several times. You may ask, why am I going so far in and I'm going so far out? I guess no reason in particular. It just resets me to going really, really far in. Well, no, really, really far out. So then I have to go back in. And then it didn't happen this time, so I have no proof that it actually does that. And maybe I do it. Maybe I do it. Maybe that's me. Maybe it's my fault. I don't think this looks bad. I don't think so. I mean, it could look better. Could look better. Could look more poppy. But again, as a scene that has nothing to do with popcorn, I'd call this a bit of a win, at least. Let's make it yellow. Sometimes popcorn is like a brownish yellow. Sometimes it's the real light yellow. Sometimes it's a real darkish yellow. We did light yellow. It's too small. It's okay. No one's ever gonna call you too small. But we do need to do something about this bowl. Crate shape. The bowl is going to be color. Color. I don't know, blue. Like light blue. Light, sandy, terrible, bluish blue. And if it's not a good color, then... Ah, damn it! This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Ah, damn it. This is what I wanted to avoid. We don't like it when it does that. We don't like that. We do not enjoy it. That's why we pushed create shape instead of anything else. But fine, if you want me to, like, do that, then create shape. I mean, you can also have, like, the option of, like, connect and create shape, which I don't like, because connect and create shape. What the hell is this? What the hell? What? 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 What the fuck? What is this? Why did it do it? What the? What? Uh, um, uh, um, um, uh, um, um, Fuck. Oh, God. Wow. What the hell? You know what? Some things are worth it. If my bowl is not what it's supposed to be, then I can accept that. I have come to light that I need to accept more things. And sometimes it can be a bowl that only lasts for one scene and isn't 100% optimized in the best way. Do I have feelings towards this that I feel are reasonable? I believe they are reasonable. Doesn't make me any less upset. Will I be calling someone about this and complaining to the manager? Yes. Okay, I should have started from the bottom. That's my problem. I need this specifically. And then I need you. And then I need you. I need you to be over here. Okay? And I need you to meet up a bit. Or I need someone to do something. I need someone to do something and someone to react in some way. Oh, I guess like these aren't some ones. These are. It's not even an inanimate object because it's not an object. It's a drawing. It's not even actually a drawing either. It's something else entirely. Okay, but like, what if I were to like, what if? Okay, this does not make sense to me. But 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 the lesson is to follow your dreams or something. Never let drawing ruin your day. I mean, it might. It still has a chance. But my day's over, kind of. Yeah, I believe it's the next day. It's the next day for me, so I can't let it ruin my day. Okay, so I'm gonna match these up to, see, it's like nothing ever happens. Wink, wink, wink. Like nothing ever happened and you can't tell the difference. Wink. Okay, so then we're gonna make the bowl going here. I'm at the popcorn going here. We're gonna turn off auto wells so we don't have problems. So we're gonna turn off auto wells and popcorn needs to go in here. We're gonna select the popcorn and shift down. Damn it. Shift up. Damn it. I don't know what I'm doing apparently. Shift down. Shift down. Damn it. Okay. Okay. Shift down. Okay. But I can't shift. Okay, shift down. Damn it. Shift up. Okay. Okay. Shift down. Okay. Okay. I got an idea. Look. Here's my idea. My idea is, and no one would be able to tell the difference. How would they know? How would they know? How would they know? No one will ever know. See? 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 So, I can't actually split. Oh my fucking. See? How would they know? Wait, why did I do that? Wait, why did I do that? Okay, you need to go somewhere. Go up here. You're not being used right now, so you go right there. Oh, frick! I forgot. You need to be deleted. Okay, so you need to like not be anywhere. So you need to have like a point here. And then you need to have like a size here. And then you're gonna need to be dragged down here. It's so big. I should add something to like have like some sort of like dimensionality. So it's just not like there, popcorn or whatever. And like it looks awful or something. So I should add some like a dimensionality. So I probably shaded. Should I do a bit of shading? That's a bit too much, isn't it? Plain, and put it back to shaded, and I don't want there to be too much shadow. It's like if there's too much shadow, then it just looks off. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want it to look too off. So I think instead of doing that and having it look a bit off, I'm just going to, I don't know. What did I do last time? There was something I did, I forgot. I mean, I could try drop shadow. I feel like the I don't know. You know, I was gonna add like something to here. I was going to, but I wasn't sure. But I think I might add it to, like, just add some sort of thing going on. Just, like, something. It's, like, a little bit of interest. I mean, do I usually talk about that? Okay. So, I had an idea earlier, but I did not do it because I thought, well, this isn't a good idea. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn on auto world and it's gonna make me. But the reason I didn't think it was a good idea was because I thought it would take up too many points. And too many points is the last thing I need. But, I think I think this being boring is worse than having too many points. Unless I add, like, just some light shading or so. Which is also a possibility. I know. Mr. Andy Dog. Okay. I'm just gonna do this here, this here, and, one, damn it, one right here, and one right here. You may think this doesn't make sense, and to me it also barely makes sense, but I know that I have a reason that I was doing this. Why didn't I just, like, move this up? Oh, this way then. Okay. That's fine. See, there just gets too many points, and then you're having a bad time. Okay, we're just gonna match it up here. And you need a bit of a bend. Match up here. Only thing that's a problem with this is it's not following the curve. So, you are not following the curve, so I need to fix you. I'm gonna do a bit of you right there. And then for you, I put you right there. Not following the curve. Okay. So now I don't know. Whoops. You see my friend that? Damn it. That's not it. Ah, damn it. That's not it either. Depends on the time of day, the French ah, damn. Okay, so, like, you see, like, when I put, like, the fill, like, oh, you can't see it. You can't see it. See it over here. So I change this. So I click the fill. And then it goes back to this color. Now you see. So I think I'm gonna have to, like, make these... I don't know. I don't know. Because, like, I need to make them, like, separate things. But I can't have... Wait. Fill. Create shape. Damn it! Fuck! I don't get it. What the fuck? Can you be the color I need you to be? Thank you. Why'd that take so long? Like, that took years off my life, I swear. I just needed you to be a goddamn color. Honestly, that almost made me give up right there. I mean, you may think that I'm being dramatic and stuff. Like, oh, you're being all so dramatic. But here's the thing. Shut up, man! You think I'm being dramatic? I am not dramatic. This is not, I'm not being dramatic. Look the hell, what the hell? But, I may actually stop it at here, honestly. Because I could go a bit more with it. But I don't feel like I should. Because we're gonna do soft edge on here. Damn it, it's too blurry. No, listen to me. But we're gonna do soft edge. And then soft edge for you. Or, we could, like, make them the same color. Because that might actually make me have an easier time if they were the same color. Then I would be able to achieve what I need to achieve. I don't know what's doing. I don't know what it's doing exactly. Is it something that I'm going to figure out what's going on? I think I figure out enough what's going on, don't I? Don't I do enough? Why do I have to figure out what's going on? Soft edge and, threshold? Why even give me the option? Threshold. I don't know why it's doing that, honestly. It doesn't make sense to me. But nothing really makes sense to me. So don't ask me about anything. Yeah? I don't know, this looks pretty shaded to me. Doesn't it look pretty shaded to you? It looks pretty shaded to me, I don't know. Ask your mom. Okay. No, we're not gonna actually shade it. Although I think shaded looks cool, we're not actually going to shade it. We're gonna do soft edge, of course. And then, I don't know why it looks like that, honestly. If anyone can tell me, I would like to know. You might think, I probably should, like, do a bit more, and the answer is no. I will not be doing anything anymore. I'm gonna done a little bit. I mean, this is a bit more than what we had before. Isn't that great? This is like a bit more than what we had before. I mean, guys, it's not about the popcorn. It's not about the popcorn. But it has a little something or so. Fine, it's about the popcorn. Since you care about the popcorn so much, everything's about the popcorn, and fine, it'll be about the popcorn. But I have you know, I didn't make it about the popcorn. See, I didn't care about the popcorn. Okay, so essentially what's going to happen is I'm just going to, I'm gonna do, do it this. Turn off auto weld. I'm gonna do this. We'll grab that. And then I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put on soft edge. Do that. And it has a little bit of that going on. Turn off stroke. There shall be no stroke. Yeah, do a little bit of that. So now it's slightly shaded, you see? And then I'm gonna do a little bit of, stuff. Okay, so it's there. And you have to do that. And then you curl it a little bit there. A little bit there. And this is how it looks now. That's a little bit of something. And if you want to make it look a little bit more in tune, you can go that. Oh wait, you go here and just like make it a bit more in tune. And you can also like do something to the effect to make it a little bit more whatever. And I can also add one on top for the popcorn. To make popcorn, great. Or at least have something more going on. That's not a requirement or anything. So I can do that. That. And I guess like the preference turn off stroke would be to not make this. I'm gonna make this a little bit orangey. A little bit like fiery orangey. And then I'm just gonna adjust it. Just so there's a little bit layering happening on you. Now the popcorn is gonna be a bit different. Unless I don't want it to be. Which I might not make it. I might just like center the orangey bits around the middle. And see if I... You know, that's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. I mean, could it be better? Honestly, yeah. But I don't really care. I don't really care, she says. You care too much. I forgot those things were down there already. So I need to drag you down there with it. Since you were finding how you were being nothing like. I actually did not like Drag Me Down. I thought it was a bad song. I didn't like that song. But to be honest, I was never a One Direction fan. I was not into boy bands. I know, it sounds like very the pick-me type. Oh, you weren't into boy bands? You weren't into boy bands. Here's the thing about boy bands. I'm not saying that they're bad or anything like that. I need to, what I need to do? I'm not saying anything against boy bands technically. I'm just saying that I was not into them. It was going to be very hard for me to be into them because I, as a kid, instead of being into boy bands, I was very into the rock and metal stuff. I was really into that. And unless you have to understand, you have to understand, I was very into rock and metal as a kid. I still really like the songs, but something to consider is unless they were like, okay, so there's levels, kind of like the, of how you go to like rock and stuff, or at least like anything that's like trying to be more rocky. You can say that like Fall Out Boy tries to be a bit more rocky and stuff, but Fall Out Boy and there's this other one called I don't know. Um, I forget their name. I forget their name, but there's another one that tries to be like a bit more rocky or so. But why I say this is that I was a kid that was into like the rock music and stuff, the grungy stuff, the punk, the emo. I was into all of that type of music, especially the emo music. But you have to understand that I was listening to all this at a time where, of course, like I have to say that Panic at the Disco did still exist at that time, and Brendan Urie was still doing his thing. But what did not exist, well, I think what was at highest during that time was My Chemical Romance. And so if you're a kid that's listening to a lot of the like emo and punk and like grunge and metal and that type of stuff, you have to understand who's in these bands. Unless you're like listening to like Weezer or something, you have to understand these people and these bands are not attractive. They aren't attractive to any eye. That's why like later they started like chemically engineering boy band groups that are like a bit more rocky focused to like actually appeal to women. But like for the most part these bands are not it. No, they're not it. They just aren't. And there's nothing wrong with it, technically. Oh, you can't even see it. Damn. Damn. There's nothing wrong with that if you're into that sort of thing. And like some people are, you can't even see it. God damn it. So I did all this for no reason. You know, I'm gonna get into something in a second. But what I have to say, first of all, oh, where'd it go? Oh, okay, maybe like the problem is I just can't see it. Maybe it's not a me. No, it is actually a me problem. That's the kind of like the crux of it. It's a me problem. But yeah, as I was saying, like these bands are not made to be attractive. That's why they started making them to be a bit more attractive later to appeal to the gals and stuff that really like to listen to that type of music. And I know you're saying, well, what do you mean they made them later? Later didn't MCR like already exist? And yeah, those were for the emo people at the time, but like it wasn't really a 2000s thing, like really late 2000s thing. Or at least like I was too young to go to like any of that. So I didn't experience it. So that's why I got like that's why it's like very hard for me to read in that way. I mean, it would have been nice because like I feel like if I wasn't like within the type, I would have been the type to like probably go gaga over like I don't know like if I was an emo at the time, I probably would have gone gaga over Jared Way or any of those like people. I probably would have. That probably would have been great. But the problem is that I was not. I was not born, or I was just not. I was a baby, or not really a baby, but you know, like what I mean, right? It just was not the time for me. And I forgot what else I was gonna say. I forgot it. I'm sorry. I know. I'm awful. I feel like the line weight is too much. Don't you think? I think I'm gonna make this darker actually, because it seems a little bit too light. Yeah, I think the line width is too thin, maybe? I don't know, it feels thin to me. Doesn't it feel thin to you? Like I didn't think it was thin. I didn't think the line weight was too thin. But now I kind of think it's too thin. A bit too thin. If I didn't have... Oh, I forgot. Again, I keep forgetting that I was supposed to say something. And now I can't remember what I was supposed to say. Because it's gone. She's gone. My sisters told me that the voice actor for Pearl is Maga now. So disappointed. Well, I guess you win some, you lose some. You know? Such is life. That's why you should never root on anyone. Anyone can disappoint you, you know? You know who I never disappoint? Well, actually, I'm not going to say I never disappoint myself. I disappoint myself quite a few. But I can always count on myself. You know, that type of self-belief, god damn it. See, that was me disappointing myself right now. Shut up, man. Alt. Okay, if you just, like, didn't move for a second, I would get it. Ugh. Where are you connected to? Because I see 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. No. Shut it. Save it. There. Awesome. Fucking hell. Release me, please. You weren't even there. Honestly. Guys, I don't know. Fuck. Guys, come on. You think that was fair? I don't think so. And you see, like, there's just, like, this thing right here. It's tragic. And see, it just messes the whole thing up, which is... I don't know. What do you want me to say? So, you know, it's terrible when you're, like, in your fandom, and then you kind of have to become, like, an ultra hater a bit. I feel like I've become... Well, I'm not a hater of, like, what I love, but I have to become an ultra hater when it comes to, like, fandom stuff. Because, I don't know. It's not like I'm saying it's a bad thing. But there have been, like, a lot of think pieces lately. A lot of think pieces, and that's cool and all. But I guess my problem with, I guess my problem with the 7,000 think pieces. Okay, so at 1, we're gonna need you to stay right here, okay? You. Stay in your place. Damn it! It just looks like it's wilting. Can I do the rest of this soon? I really, really don't want to talk right now. Okay, but what we can do is for like layer 6, is that we do it under. What the hell? What do we do it under? We have to do it under her arms, but like, where are her arms? Right eye, left eye. These are the mouth, so this is still the face group. So we can add it right. Damn. It's gone. See, I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, you're right there. Okay, we need like the arms to like go over and stuff. The question is, are you bored? Are you bored? Are you bored? No. But I am in back pain because I don't know how to sit. And that's my fault. Because like I should be able to sit. God damn it. Okay. So I do need this one. I do need this layer to go under. But I need it to go under in a better way. So let's put it under here. So, okay, it's going to be right there. So then I have to figure this out. Put it over upper body. And then we can lower you. Damn it! The only time we're actually doing something, we're just doing popcorn. Meanwhile, my back is breaking! Okay, can you switch? No, it's not gonna want to. Okay, just like work with me, and then if you work with me a little bit, then it will be over soon. And then we won't have to talk to each other again. See, is this suitable for you? I hope so. Okay. So this cannot go above upper body. But this in the hand can. This one, you can go above upper body though. Fuck you, man. Okay, can you please just go above layer 6? And can you please, stay where you need to be? I'm not playing this game with you, man. I play enough games. But this game today, nah. I'm a bit gamed out. So, it's moving every time. Listen, I can deal with you later. And insist on trying to upset me. And you know what? You make a good argument. You do. But I'm not gonna say that I'm stronger or anything. I will say that I kind of have to like do this either way, so it's not really a matter of like doing it or not. I have to do it, so. Okay, so that's good. Awesome. And then we're gonna have to do like the animation part probably real soon, because I don't know if I can do it tonight. See, look at that. That's awesome. And all that for nothing. I mean, not for nothing. But, like, what we could do is have this one hold upward a bit. And then, can't we extend this a bit? I mean, I don't like necessarily doing it. Well, we can extend it a bit. So, get it. We have, like, a bit of a hole in the popcorn. And for this one, just gonna throw a bit. So, I don't know. We can do a certain hand or something. I don't know. I mean, we could change the hand. I don't really have any ideas right now. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I thought we fixed this. We fixed this. We must have fixed this on 9 instead of 8. Because I believe that we have fixed this. Ah, damn. So we don't have another hand. Okay, so we don't have another hand. What is the plan? We don't have another hand. What is the freaking plan? My plan is, I don't know. I actually don't have a plan. I am going to, I don't know. Is this a disaster? Like, probably slightly. Or, like, fully, depending on how you view it. But I'm not, like I said, it's not really a disaster where I just, like, go and give up and stuff because I don't have any option to give up. So, the plan is to work with what I got, as I always do. Because sometimes things like this happen and you have no actual... So sometimes things like this happen. And you go at it saying, well, I don't know what to do. And you don't know what to do. Because I don't know what to do. So, like, this is like there. So, okay, so what I could do is really try to kind of hide this. Uh-huh. Because, like, if you're thinking about, like, hands or something, at least, like, oh, damn it. This isn't good. Okay. So, give me a second. Maybe I will work out what I'm trying to do. Whatever it is I'm trying to do. Which pretty much is anything. Okay, so, like, if you're viewing the hand from, like, right here, then, you would see, what would you see? I mean, you would see much more of the, like, thumbs and fingers and the other ones are so... You would see much more like these than the other ones. But, like, that's kind of like the problem. I mean, I can always just import her again. That is always an option. I can always import her again and, like, copy whatever the hell. But would that be efficient? Likely. I should have, seen. Well, I didn't know. Oh, I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting it. I think I'm getting what I'm supposed to be doing now. Kinda. Sorta. I'm not really sure. But I think I have something going on. And if I stick with it, then maybe I have a shot. Okay. So, you see that? You see? You see? It's not bad. Is it the best thing I've ever seen? No. But, I think... Yeah, I think I got it. Hell yeah. I think I got it. And you won't see the thumb. You won't see, like, if you're viewing it from here, you won't see the thumb. So, I think I have got it. God. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna do, like, a little bit of popcorn toast street, like, but I'll do that in the next one. I'm gonna save this as... I don't have a name for it yet. Living room scene. I didn't do that correctly. I didn't spell that correctly, but you can't see it. Okay, so I'm gonna save this and I'm gonna come back. Okay. Thank you.